So when I first came here, I came from the Philippines, and the Philippines is not very convenient. I'm from Bohol. In Bohol, there's only like 30, 30 supermarkets on the whole island, right? And they're just too busy. They're too packed, and only in Tagbilaran they have Food Panda and Grab Food, and it's expensive, and it's just American food. Really, it is. It's just a bad version of American food, an expensive version. So I came here and okay, some vegetables again. Oh, vegetables! Oh my god, in food. I was loving it. And I'm in Nanjing, and I'm in a suburb of Nanjing. And they have food delivery. They have Ele.me and Meituan, and it's all the same food. The chips are really delicious here. Wow, that's one thing I'm really, really impressed about mainland China. Their chips are like the chips in the UK Chinese chip shop. Really, in the UK takeaway style chips. I thought that was UK style. I thought no way outside of England they have the same. But yeah, actually the Chinese takeaways here have UK style Chinese takeaway chips. It's the same. They're fat, chunky chips. Oh, it blew me away. Because in Taiwan we don't have that at all. In Taiwan, the local shops rarely have chips, and if they do have chips, they're really like thin and American style, right? American style shu tiao. But here they got the English style Chinese takeaway chips. Yeah, it's like real. What? And they actually do a Chinese chicken curry here, So I've been having Chinese chicken curry and chips. A lot. There's a lot. Yeah, surprise. But I can't eat Chinese chicken curry and chips every night, so you get bored. And then there's not much else, Like I type in Indian food, nothing. Turkish food, nothing. Maybe if I went to the center, I think because I did look, in the center of Nanjing was one Indian restaurant there, but how the fuck can I get to the center? I can't. That's the thing. I'm stuck to my area. I can't get to the center because I just got an e-scooter, right? And the e-scooter can't go over the bridge. There's no motorcycles allowed on the bridge. Even if I had a proper scooter, right? You still have to go over the freeway, and you can't get to the city center. You need like a proper heavy motorcycle, like over 250 cc's, to be able to go on the motorway, the freeway here, So I'm stuck. I'm stuck in this little area. I managed to get to another little area here, but it's hard to avoid. You have to avoid the motorways, right? So I found a little secret way to just another little area. I drove 30 kilometers to another area and 30 kilometers back, and then my e-scooter's battery died. Right? It was good for like 60 kilometers only. After 60 kilometers, the battery, a fully charged battery dies. It's a bad thing. My e-scooters, it's not just like a normal scooter. You can just top it up with gas and you're good to go, Like I've driven a normal scooter, just a normal like 100cc, 125cc scooter around the whole of Taiwan, Huangdao. Oh, no problem, easy, right? But because Taiwan's designed for scooters, right? Here, no, it's not. It's cars. Here's about money. Here looks more modern. It does. Nanjing looks more modern than any part of Taiwan. Here's like Xinyi district, where Taipei 101 is. It's like the whole fucking city is like that. It's disgusting. I hate fucking posh shit, Here's fucking posh. Posh fucking capitalist motherfuckers here. It's not like Taiwan where we have cottage industry everywhere. They do have cottage industry here. They do as well. They do, but not as much as Taiwan. And they don't have street vendors like Taiwan. Taiwan, we have street night markets everywhere. Yeah, they have a few. No, not even a few. They have some. They have one like near me. And they have the wet market, which is good. But even their wet market is more posh. It's like all posh. It's not like Taiwan version where it's more like makeshift. It's like I used to sell sausages in the market in Taiwan. I just rock up with my box of frozen sausages, boom, find a free place, plunk it down, and 英国香肠我自己做的，你来看看，试试看，you know. Come plunk it down. Come have a look at my English sausage. Bring the Koei, different flavor. Or your sugar Koei. 4 different flavors. Right? I could do that in Taiwan. Yeah, here, no way. And, you know, everyone's like, communists, permits, rules. You know, not everyone follows them, but yeah, it's not freedom like Taiwan, you know. Can't even send money out of this country as well, you know. I need a tax certificate to send money out of this country. And so I can't send money to my TransferWise account until next month, because I got paid my last month wages, but they withhold the tax for 1 month. So they haven't paid my tax yet, so they pay on the next payday, May 10th. So after May 10th, then I can get my tax certificate, and I need my tax certificate to be able to transfer on Wise using my local debit card. You can't transfer out of the foreigners cannot transfer money out of this country without a tax certificate, and you can only transfer the amount that you've earned in salaries. Yeah. It's so difficult, man. There's nothing like that in Taiwan, you know. Taiwan freedom, baby. Wow. Anyway, I was just watching a film, and the other day, Tony's film, Holy Family, awesome film. Check it out. I miss Taiwan. There's nothing like that here, you know, because the Cultural Revolution that wiped out the religion here. They still burn paper money here, which I'm surprised by, you know, but not many. I asked my students what they did for tomb sweeping. Did they burn paper money? No. I told them in Taiwan, tomb sweeping, everyone will be burning paper money for their relatives. In Taiwan, people burn paper money. Every day you can see someone burn paper money, you know, for their relatives, their dead relatives, right? Here, very rare, you know. Yeah, people still do it, but it's rare, you know. No temples, hardly any. There's a few old temples that are made in tourist attractions downtown. You know, that's it. It's not like Taiwan where there's temples almost in every neighborhood, you know. Fireworks are illegal here. It's just strict. You don't know anyway. You don't know what that's true. Yeah, it's true. But yeah, no, I came in from Philippines, and yeah, here's more convenient. In the Philippines, there's vegetables. They have vegetables here. Right? It's cheaper than the Philippines. The Philippines is expensive. Yeah, especially vegetables. Vegetables so expensive in the Philippines. Yeah, even the food, you know, there's local food. It's not as cheap as here. But yeah, just Google supermarket, and it's not. There's a few wet markets. The organized wet markets, they're not the same, like, you know, not as good as cool as the ones in Taiwan. Right? And it's not like old streets. Like in Taiwan, you got like old streets in Kaohsiung, Taipei, and all the cities, old streets selling all dried stuff, dried shark fin. I haven't seen any of that here. No snake alley here. Can't drink a shot of snake's blood. It's boring compared to Taiwan, right? It's like, yeah, all right. And then, yeah, I'm here to earn money anyway. And then eventually go back home to Taiwan. All right, well, like I said, no supermarket. So let's go. Let's film the day market. All right, we'll go and have a look at the day market. All right, bye. The wet market. All right, bye. Okay, so I just talked about some negative, but let's talk about some good things about mainland China. Some good things. Don't have to wear a helmet on your scooter. That's an amazing thing. Who wants to wear a helmet? Nobody. It's up to me. It's my own safety. No government can tell me I have to wear a helmet. And you can drink drive. You can drink drive your scooter. It's fine. because the e-scooters, they're not classed as motorized vehicles because no combustion engine, right? So not classed as motor vehicles, which is cool. Even though it's fast. Well, this is not that fast. The maximum speed is 60 on here, 60. But you can still drink drive because it's still classed like as a bicycle, right? So there's no imprisonment or I don't know. Is there a fine for maybe driving a bicycle? But it's the same as driving a bicycle drunk anyway. So it's not a serious thing here to drink drive an e-scooter. It's fine. Well, in Taiwan, your third strike and you get a year in prison. They don't distinguish. But they didn't used to distinguish between a motorcycle and a car. I think now they slightly changed the law, so now they do, which is good because before it's exactly the same punishment as driving, like 2-ton deadly weapon, car, as driving a light, motorcycle, right? It's ridiculous. Why should it be the same? One obviously poses more risk to the public than the other. Driving a motorcycle is you're only a risk to yourself. That's my responsibility, right? I'm not putting other motorists in danger. Anyway, I drink, so of course I drive. In the Philippines, I drive my motorcycle every day. That's fine in the Philippines, We've got something small fine, it's fine. No, I never caused any accident. I never had any accident. I was there 2 years. In Vietnam, I was there for about over 6 years. So drink drive my motorcycle every day. Never any accident. I drink drive every day in Taiwan. But 3 times I got caught. And it's really expensive. You get caught. All right, anyway, here it's good. Finally, you can drink drive a motorcycle. Okay. That's a major plus, actually. All right, let's go to the market. Right. Please telling the vendors to move. You wouldn't see that in Taiwan. In Taiwan, they will tell the vendors to move if they're causing public obstruction. They're blocking the road, but they're not blocking the road. They'll tell them to move. This is not as bad as Vietnam, where I think the police they should take the vendors' goods away. So this is cool. This is the only sort of night market I've seen near me with vendors. It's cool. But it's not common here. It's not as common as like Taiwan. They do have some. Which is good. Okay, let's go to the day market. So we'll go to the wet market. There's actually lots of wet markets here because I typed in supermarket on Baidu Maps, and there's very few supermarkets. It just came up, showed all the wet markets. There is a supermarket near me, but small. It's small, right? It's more like a big 7-Eleven, and they have Walmart here, but the Walmart is not even that big. It's not as big as like the Jarafu, the Carrefour in Taiwan. And this is just like the wet market in the Philippines, so it's very organized here. In Taiwan, maybe it's not as organized as this. There'll be more vendors outside, and it is all right. It's all right. It's still a market. It's better than the wet markets in the Philippines because more vegetables, lots of vegetables here, and cheaper. Lots of baijiu, tofu, big tofu, and the tomatoes here are huge. They must be genetically modified, but they're really cheap. 这个多少钱呢？番茄多少？5块一斤吗？一斤5块。1 gin, which is about 750 grams. 5 renminbi, which is about 50 pence. For these big beef tomatoes. It's good, huh? And but they must be genetically modified. And these are red onions. The red onions are meant to be small. Like in the Philippines, they're small, but here they're huge. And they're good. 这个多少钱呢？5块啊，5块一斤吗？一斤 the same 50 pence or 750 grams. It's cheap. They're big red onions, but they must be genetically modified to be that big, right? I said the vegetable price is cheap. 50 pence, man. 35 peso for almost a kilo, you know? A lot cheaper in the Philippines. So, yeah. Onions, my God, it's like almost 200 peso. It's like, oh, yeah, like, four, it's like £3.50, almost £4 per kilo in the Philippines. It's like 50 pence here. Big difference. Mushrooms and stuff. A lot of people gamble here. They play mahjong everywhere. They play mahjong there. Sure. And I'm smoking in here. That's a good thing about mainland China as well. You can smoke pretty much everywhere. In a taxi and restaurants. It's cool. In the Philippines, and yeah, they're gambling. But, I guess this is the supermarket. On Google Map, supermarket just comes out the day market. Which is cool, but I want some frozen stuff. Oh, they got beef, minced beef. It's cool. The meat is cheap as well here. I mean, everything's cheaper here than the Philippines, but yeah, it's cheaper than the Philippines. I mean, these markets are pretty cool. But I guess not anyone can just come and rock up and sell. You need to pay some rent or something like that. Well, the guys outside didn't, I suppose. That's good. Or blueberries. Yes. Oh, Usha Kwai Gin. That's about £5 for 750 grams. Okay. The blueberries are £44.50. 45. So it's easy to convert. So 10 RMB is about £1. Yeah, it's easy to convert. This is a big market. It's so modern. It's just more modern than the wet markets in Taiwan. But it's all like in Nanjing. You know, there's many wet markets around me, and maybe some wholesale ones as well. There's a lot more wholesale out here. Lots of big markets. There's no real big supermarkets, but there's lots of big wet markets. It's all very organized. This is cool. More wholesale, I guess. You know, everything Alipay and WeChat. Yeah. Spring onions. What's the spring onions? Oh, this is cool. We have this in Taiwan as well, wholesale markets like this. There's lots here everywhere because they've got to move from province to province. And there is lots of small farms. People see people farming by the riversides and the parks, you know, any available land, right? Allotments. That's cool. A lot more farming here than in the Philippines. A lot more small cottage industry farming, which is cool. How they get the tomatoes that big, and that, you know, the onions, they must be genetically modified to get that big. There's still lots of local. That's cool. I forget the name of that. Horseradish or something. No, it's not horseradish. What is it? I forget, but I know what it is. I used to know. I've forgotten. Sweet potatoes. Bamboo. That bamboo stalk there. Bamboo? Yeah. The bamboo shoots, but the big ones, eh? Bobo. That's cool. Maybe anyone can just come and rock up here then. You don't need licenses. A bit too harsh before, maybe. But, yeah, still not as many street vendors here. Eggplant. Like this. Yeah, in the Philippines, you never see like this. Boho, even Cebu. You know, it's not like this. There's small wet markets. small and they don't have such an array of fruit and vegetables, and it's more expensive. Cherry tomatoes, ukwai, 50 pence, 5 RMB, 4 RMB. It's cheap. 40 pence. Oh, 3 RMB, 30 pence a kilo for big red onions. It's cheap. It's cheap. Right. All right. Chickens. Go look down here. Cool. This is like in Taiwan. I used to live out. I used to have a chicken killer outside my house, and he'd chop their heads off and then put them in a bucket, and the bucket would spin around and defeather them. The seafood park. Hey, this is cool. This is like Taiwan, and this is just one of many wet markets here. That's cool. All right. Over and out. So these are the other sort of markets here that they got. And, they've got the Walmarts as well, but the Walmarts are small. Okay. And they're not so many, of course, but every neighborhood seems to have a wet market and little stores like little supermarkets like this. I'll show you. Just a small one. There's also alcohol. It's just like a big 7-Eleven, really. There's so much frozen food. I feel like Vietnam. Supermarkets. Go with the essentials. Next, I'll show you the Walmart. These are like the unborn chicken eggs that they have in Vietnam and the Philippines, but they eat them in the shell. The chicken fetus eggs. So here they're deshelled and fried. I didn't know they had them in China. 谢谢你。对，是一点奇怪的，你知道吗？有点奇怪了。对，小的 baby 啊，好吃吗？好吃，OK， 谢谢啊。Got the chicken fetuses. They're very popular in the Philippines. Some fried barbecue stuff. It's just cheap. Small 的，你好，嘿。对，这个是7块，鸡肉啊，对，7块吗？7块，对。So seven peso for a big bundle, like 20. Is it 20 there? I don't know how many there, but bundle. That's okay. Shit. I'll get some. 这个是什么？这个是鸡肉吗？鸡肉，里脊肉，拿这边。哦，多少钱？3块一个。3块一个 ，OK。你给我4个。4个，对，这个对，好，谢谢。今天休息？对，今天我休息啊，没有上班。好。你拿4个啊，带走啊。哦，对。First time ever to Walmart. Even in England, I've never been to England. We have Asda, which is owned by Walmart, but still Asda. Asda was taken over by Walmart, but yeah, my first time ever to Walmart, and certainly my first Walmart in China. Let's check it out. Looks big. It just looks like Jarafu in Taiwan. Clothes. Just looks normal supermarket. Alright, let's check it out. What it is. What to expect. These look good. So. Cheaper to eat out. A lot of this stuff. I mean, you can just buy dumplings in the shop cheaper. You know, takeaway. It's not that cheap. For a shitty microwavable fried rice, 14.9, so almost 15 RMB. But in the restaurant near me, I can get a really decent beef fried rice for 15, yeah, or 16 RMB. So, but it's convenience, I guess. It's okay. I got a microwave. I want to buy some stuff. Chicken fillets, okay, at 9 per kilo. So it's like 89 pence. British money, GBP. It's different from in Taiwan. In Taiwan, they have no frozen seafood. Everyone likes fresh prawns, fresh clams. Here, like the UK, lots of frozen. Well, this Walmart, I'm sure it's not the same everywhere. I'm sure you can get fresh seafood as well in China, but Taiwan everywhere. Even in the supermarkets here, everything frozen. There's some fresh meats. Okay. Chicken breast is cheap for chicken breast. It's good. £6.90 per kilo. Per kilo. Chicken feet, 20 RMB. £2 per kilo. It's cheap. The meat is cheap. So it's easy to convert it just if you're British. 10 RMB is a pound. It's like 9 or something is a pound actually. So a little bit off, but yeah, it's easy to calculate. Beer is cheap. £1.90, 19 RMB for three cans of Heineken. So it's 70 pence each. So it's normal though. It's normal. It's not much cheaper here. Otherwise, 23, £2.30 for three. Budweiser here, it's only like 3.2%. That one's probably stronger. 17, £1.7. Heineken's right there. Tsingtao. So this is a little bit stronger. Maybe it's this ABV. 5. I don't know. It's an ABV. Can't say. It's really hard to find an ABV. Normally because it's low, it's like 3%, so they hide it. You know, they use like this 13 proof. Okay, like what's 13 proof? I don't know proof on ABV. Look, 11 proof. I don't know proof. It's same in Philippines. They use proof. What's proof? But Kernel's okay, 5%. So the Walmart here wasn't that impressive, and the ready meals and stuff are more expensive than the takeaways. Yeah, and it's cheaper to eat out, and it's not really cheaper to cook yourself here. So most people don't. There's street vendors everywhere, and you can just order from Erlenmeyer. Yeah, it's cheaper to eat out. So I don't see Walmart being that successful. I mean, Tesco's pulled out of here from 2004 until 2020. They had a presence here. In 2020, they completely cut their presence. They moved in 2004, and then for like 9 years or 8 years, they had consecutive losses. year on year, and they merged with a local government-owned group, and were allowed to keep 20% share. But then eventually in 2020, they sold their 20% share and just cut all the losses. Because the consumer habits are, very different here in China, right? And most people don't want out of town supermarkets. They just want somewhere they can walk to, just a local market or wet market, day market. It's better, and a lot of people won't drive to the supermarkets. They just want somewhere they can walk, so they don't want to carry too much. And so a lot of the stores, and grocery stores and stuff, they're small, just for essentials, right? Big supermarkets don't work. It's not like in the Philippines. Oh my God, in the Philippines they have hardly any wet markets. Yeah, they have some, but not many. Not compared to like Taiwan or China or Vietnam. Philippines, they don't have much food anyway in general. Yeah, many vegetables and meats. It's not like the rest of Asia. And you can always compare every country, but yeah, there's differences. In the Philippines, they don't have enough supermarkets. They've got supermarkets and they're packed, and the queues are massive, and you've got to queue for like hours just to check out. It's ridiculous. And then they play the Jesus stuff over the radio, and everyone stands in silence. One God dictator. All right, let's not talk about that. The Roman invented to control the masses. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even drunk now. I'm just woken up. Maybe I'm still a bit drunk from yesterday. I drank too much. Anyway, all right, I cut most of the rants out. All right, let's carry on with the video. Tempted to buy this one. 1789. Looks good. It's got a big leg area. It looks like a Vespa. Looks good. These ones are cheaper, they're smaller. Like the big ones, yeah. 60, not sure what that means. Two different songs. Three different songs. Just bought a beer and Usher Quaida 20 RMB scratch card. So I like little shops like this. It's cool. So, scratch and see. Trying to mix. They have the modern and they got the local style. I love it. It's nice. Taiwan also, yeah. Because this here is different. Still trying to work out the differences. Yeah, there are many. No, I don't think I won. 你可以看一下，我觉得没有。哦，还有一个，okay, still have one. Scratch off. Let's have a look. $20. 没有。OK， 没问题啊，谢谢你，老板。Traditional sweet shop, not traditional, I guess. In Taiwan, they're traditional. You go to you got traditional streets. But I'm sure they have that here as well. But you got the modern, everything mixed with the modern here. So I like traditional though. It's cool. This area anyway. Modern area. The modern area there, you got that. We're just over the road from where the Walmart is, and it's a expensive place. But then a lot of local food places, all made modern. In Taiwan, most of these are street vendors, and I like it because they're cheap. But these are cheap as well. They're licensed, but they're still bloody cheap. Like kwai chows in Taiwan, but the kwai chow in Taiwan, maybe not all licensed, but fuck licenses. We need license, but this is cheap. Yeah, license and cheap. It's unbelievable. Peony. It's like Taiwan street food, but without the vendors. But I like the vendors. Yeah, here is working. It's just different. It's always just different. Oh, interesting. I didn't like when I went in the modern area and the Walmart, really expensive. Here, a lot of cheap places and independent stores everywhere. It's not all Family Mart or 7-Eleven. It's nice. It's like the Sari Sari stores in the Philippines, I guess. It's pretty cool. We're still getting used to here. Huh? They all got that. There's a lot of regulation here, and everything needs certification. That's not what I'm a fan of, but if they make it easy enough to get, then it can work. So maybe it is easy to get legislation and stuff here. This is good. It should be. I don't know. Like I say, this is one city. This is only my third week here. I'm not even been here a month yet, so interesting so far. This is everyday life. I'm interested in going to the tourist places. Fuck that. There's tourist places everywhere. I'm interested in everyday life. Because I'm living here. At the moment, I'm working here. At least I'm going to be here for a year. My contract a year. Then after that, we'll do sign another year here. I'm here to save money. Veterinary clinic, it's going to be very convenient for living. Yeah. I mean, chicken burger and chips everywhere. A couple of places everywhere. Cheapest chips. Literally cheapest chips. Alright, but it's lacking certain things and different things are not the same as they are in Taiwan and more regulated in different ways and not so regulated in other ways. No, here's a lot more regulated in Taiwan and almost everywhere, I think. But just different. Different brands of cigarettes. I'm still discovering. I have no opinion until after at least a couple of years. Have bottle shops within a restaurant. That's cool. Yeah. Correct way. You have one side, the hot bar restaurant. Next side can one beer. Right, it's very Asian style. This is like a modern style Vietnam, man. That looked like the shape of Taiwan. It looked like the shape of Taiwan. But it doesn't say Taiwan anywhere. Yeah? It looked like the shape of Taiwan, but it's not. The beer and stuff at the back. No bottle shops, but no bars. It's still a bar. So, an update. I ran out of battery, so I had to go to somewhere to charge my phone. So I had some kebabs, I had a pizza, a beer. No idea what this brand is. Shui Hua Pizza. It's okay. It says 12% proof. I don't know what 12% proof is. They don't have the ABV. Why don't they have the ABV? Taiwan, we only have ABV. No such thing as proof. Proof is some American thing, right? Or British thing, right? Originally, and America only used this. In England, we don't use that anymore. Only ABV. I have no idea what 12 proof is, but this is 12 proof, whatever the hell that is. Yeah, and yeah, some cigarettes, of course. But I couldn't get a taxi back because it's not like Vietnam. I can just flag someone down, get a Xiaom, or it's not like in Philippines. I can just get a tricycle. I didn't even have any cash because you don't need cash without your phone. You can't do fuck all here. You don't need cash. So, but luckily I had a card and I remember my PIN, so I went to ATM. So I got some cash for a thing back, but they charged my phone, so I was able to pay for that. Right, but yeah, and so now I can order a DD taxi back. Some good things about modern things, like you pay, it's really fast or whatever. But here is the most modern country I've ever been in my life. Just before here I was in Vietnam and then Philippines, and just here, wow. I'm just not used to it, Maybe if you're living it and get used to it, it's okay for some, but I still prefer just driving my motorcycle everywhere, and I like moto taxis and just being able to use cash. Because if you've not got no battery, then you're fucked, right? Well, I was fucked. I just had to stay here, order 2 beers just to charge my phone, right? And luckily they had something here because, there's a lot of places in China and there's just nothing for anything around, You understand? Yeah. But that's why they probably have those charger things everywhere. You lose your phone and fuck. But that's why I need my own bike, of course. Everywhere I always have my own motorcycle, but I can't get my motorcycle here because they don't accept international licenses, even though I have a driver's license, Taiwan, blah, blah, blah. But these are all electric bikes, so I can. So that's the next step. I need to buy one of these and get around, and then, yeah, as long as it's got charge, but you can charge them anywhere. Yeah, so I get one of these and then everything grand, and just still getting used to China. I'm still trying to understand it, but once you understand it and get used to it, I think it's grand. I don't know how they are about pissing, because they have public toilets. So that's what makes me feel bad about pissing, because I like to piss everywhere. Just like in Vietnam and in Philippines, I can just piss up a tree. But if I just piss up this tree here,
You know, I'm sure someone's gonna have some problem with that, and there's camera everywhere. That's what I don't like. So what they're gonna do? I don't know. In Taiwan, I'd piss off against a tree. It's no big deal. But here, you know, I don't know. I don't know. So I'm pissing against a tree. Hey, is there a consequence? I don't know. You hear bad thing about China, how strict they are, blah blah blah. But fuck, I don't know. Can I piss up against a tree? In England, you can't. England's the worst. They're the most communist. They're even more communist than fucking here. Hey, everywhere's so different. I'm still trying to understand. Hey, trying to understand. Get that. Hey.